I want to leave the listeners and the viewers with 3 top tips. The first one, that's just the top tip for finding mindfulness every day.
In this day and age, making mindfulness every day, I mean, it's more or less making a moment to be honest with yourself. Like, I think so much of our day is on autopilot. It's doing things, it's expectations, it's rushing. So it's a moment of unrushed honesty. And that could be in the format of...
Do you schedule it? Is it the same time every day?
I mean, I do, just because I have the privilege of working for myself. But I would say in whatever capacity you can, whether it's on your way to work or after work or even on your lunch break, like, can you just find a moment where you truly are unrushed and you're honest? And there's many prompts, of course, that you could maybe ask yourself, how am I feeling? But I would just focus on those 2 words. And that's a mindful moment. And it's incredibly valuable. Unrushed honesty. Yeah.
Number 2. Top tip for unlocking your potential. You talk about superpowers. We all have superpowers.
Yeah.
How do you unlock them?
Well, for lack of a poetry, you do them as often as you can. For so long, I resisted doing events and public things. And now I think it's my superpower. I think this is what I'm meant to do. And I resisted it because I was nervous and I was insecure and I had imposter syndrome. The only way to unlock it is to do it. And also, I would say, every superpower comes with a downside, right? So if you are empathetic, it's going to be taken advantage of. If you're super intense and outgoing, some people are going to make fun of you. If you're a writer who shares his feelings online, people are going to say you're too sensitive. It's always going to come with the downside. Do not let that downside remove the power of your superpower. So just be cognizant of that. Just because there's resistance on top of it does not mean you shouldn't lean into it. So do it as often as you can, and you just create evidence. And evidence is what creates confidence. Evidence is what creates momentum, all of the things that you are deserving of having. So for lack of poetry, you just do it.
And the top tip for laying the groundwork for a long, fulfilling life.
Long, fulfilling life. Well, so I don't repeat myself, I would go back to who you surround yourself with. I mean, I think it's a beautiful topic. All the research supports like your health and longevity past 50 and into 60 is the power of your relationships, both at the intimate partner level, but as well as your friends. I mean, I've learned a thing or two here living in Miami of like who is right for me and who is wrong for me.
It's land of sunshine and shady people.
It's somewhat glaring down here. But yeah, you learn through experience, and it's okay to be alone sometimes. I wouldn't just surround yourself with people just to have people, but lean into the right people. I always say that your passion, your superpower, your weirdness is a filter for the wrong people, and it's a magnet for the right people.
I like that.
If it drives,
be proud of that.
Yeah, I repeat that a lot. If it drives the wrong people off, that served one purpose. It filtered the wrong people. I believe, because I've seen it time and time again, it will also magnetize the right people. And that takes patience sometimes. But again, if it's your superpower, if it's the thing that brings you joy and allows for you to create in life, see it as a magnet. And eventually, it's a magnet. I wrote the other day, it's like a spark. Keep tossing sparks. Eventually, something's going to catch fire.
I love it.
I'm trying to think of more what clever things can I say? But yes, that would be my answer.
In one of the Blue Zones, Sardinia, there's about 20 times more poets than there is in the average population. The world needs poet.
That's so cool.
And I think you're one of our modern day poets, philosophers, and you step into the realm of helping people live better lives with that poetry. And I just want to salute you for what you do. And thank you for sharing your wisdom and your poetry. And in closing, Case has written a special, famous, well, one of his pearls of wisdom and poetry.
Well, we talked about it earlier, about the idea of redirection, but I wrote this just to say a secret to happiness is to have so much love for yourself that any redirection in life feels like an upgrade, right? So just the idea of belief in yourself and love for yourself, that when life does throw you curveballs, you see it as, okay, this is leading me to somewhere valuable. It's filtering out wrongness and it's magnetizing rightness. So again, just the belief, but
constantly Blue Zones. And I feel, that's going to be in the Smithsonian someday. It's a it's a case, Kenny.
Yours to keep. And you could cross out a secret to longevity is.
I'm going to keep it original. I'm going to make you sign it for me though. How do we get a hold of you? How do you want us to interact with you? And how do we find out about your books? And
well, thank you. Thanks for having me. Genuinely. I love chatting with you always. Instagram is case.kenny. CaseKenny.com has all my new books. I have a new book coming out in August of this year, so it'll probably already be out when this airs. It's called The Opposite of Settling. It's a lot about love and relationships and sense of self and building a life you love so that love can find you there. Again, the idea of magnetizing. So yeah, all those things.
And to study up for that month, remember to order That's Bold of You by Case Kenny. Yes. How to Thrive as Your Most Vibrant, Weird, and Real Self. I like that. And then putting these ideas to work in your real life rather than just reading them and saying, well, that was nice, to actually exercises over the course, I think, about 3 months here. Hello, I'm Unbothered. A toolbox for actually bringing these concepts to life and putting them to work in your life. Case, I can't thank you enough. I'm proud to have you as a fellow Miami resident and a friend. And
thank you.
Here's to more poetry and manifesting the good life.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Dan. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So if you like that clip, there's a lot more where that came from. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you won't miss our new videos as they come out each week.